Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a Union Energies update. I'm actually switching around Monday and Wednesday because I had, let's see this one. I had some unexpected situations arise. I actually spent the weekend with my Divine Masculine. We went on a road trip with his child to the beach. It was amazing. It was an amazing day. Just everything from here on out feels harmonious. And I remember on the way back, I said to him, I told him, there's a little bit of fear in me, I said, because I'm a little bit afraid that we had such a wonderful day. Is it going to be over for a while? Is it going to be like, okay, you disappear, I'm not going to see you again? And he just said, no, it's not going to be like that. And that's what it feels like. It's not going to be like that anymore because this is a new beginning. And that's what you guys have to understand too. This reunion energy, where we are now, it is a new beginning. It's a brand new start. It's a fresh start. We have walked through that doorway. We're still integrating the energies. I'll link it in the description box below, but make sure you check out the weekend update because we talked a lot about that. This is integration. This is transitioning between the two worlds, between the different dimensions that we've been in. This is a transition from where we were to where we are not just going, but where we are now. So it feels really good. It feels amazing. We saw each other on Saturday, and then we ended up seeing each other a little bit yesterday, and again today. Helping him out with some healing, but this is your new Divine Masculine. It really is, you guys. I even commented that, he is taking control of his life. The Divine Masculine is. My Divine Masculine is stepping up. My Divine Masculine is building his own business. Working through any blocks, any obstacles within himself. It's a very grounded energy that they have about them. Your Divine Masculine was beautiful in the beginning. You've always seen them. You've always accepted them as they were, while also seeing them as who they could be. That was the gift of this connection, is that you see past, present, and future. You see their heart, you see the soul of who they are, and that's the truth of who they are. This, in the physical, is your new Divine Masculine. They are more grounded, they are more stable, they are more confident and secure with who they are, and they're more confident and secure within their connection, showing that to you within the connection. They are more conscious, more consciously aware. My Divine Masculine has always been spiritual, has always been conscious, but this is a different level. This is on a new level. This is on a more intuitive level. Really feeling into their emotions, communicating well, being vulnerable with themselves and with their counterpart. It's an amazing transformation. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, knowing that I've gone through that same transformation. Divine Feminines, you have gone through that same transformation. So when you see it in your divine counterpart, take stock and know that you've gone through that same transformation. And as proud as you feel for your Divine Masculines, feel that pride for yourself as well, because both of you have been on this journey together, and it has not been easy. It has not been easy. But what it feels like, it feels harmonious. I don't know any other word for it. It feels like peace. It feels like balance. It feels like just love between you two. This is a new foundation. My divine counterpart and I, we're not in a typical relationship. We are building our friendship back, kind of starting the way we were always meant to start. But moving forward quickly, is in strengthening our bonds, just being more vulnerable, more open with each other, because the trust is there. Whereas the karma and the baggage and the pain that came up between us, the heartache and past that came up between us, that we had to clear, that we had to heal, it caused some mistrust, not of each other, but of the situation, of relationships, things like that. But this feels like more balance. This feels like more harmony. This feels just beautiful. Even when we were at the beach, it was just nothing but joy and vibrancy and just having fun. Just having fun. And there hasn't been a whole lot of fun on this journey, has there? It's been a lot of pain. But this has been fun, and this has been joy, and this has just been beautiful. And I'm hearing returning to each other. You're returning to one another. And, we had a minor trigger, but we worked through it seamlessly. We talked through it. We expressed ourselves, both of us. And it transmuted within minutes. It was just so beautiful. And I'm just excited for every day. That's what being in the moment has done, appreciating every moment has done. Not having any expectations, knowing that someday we're going to be together. Someday in the way that I want, in the way that I always envisioned, in the way that I know that our feelings are there. Like, there's that someday, but that doesn't have to be now, because the love is all that matters. And I am so certain in my love for him. He's so certain in I'm so certain in his love for me, and he's so certain in my love for him, and that's really all that matters, is the love that is felt between you two. Everything else is just a label. Everything else is just the formality. All that matters is the love. And yes, in this physical 3D reality, you want that conversation to be had, but right now, as we're building that new foundation for our friendship, that's where we are. And it's creating a foundation, it's creating stability, it's creating security for both of us. And we're just going to keep building on that and taking moment by moment and day by day. And I can't tell you how much being in the moment has changed things for us, has shifted things, and how good it feels just to not have that pressure. Because what happens when you're in the moment is you come back to that place of love for yourself and for each other. And when you come back to that love for yourself, it's just appreciating your life. There are struggles that I'm going through right now, with regards to business, with regards to my dog, with regards to finances. But I just have such a profound appreciation for my life. I love my life despite the challenges, despite the obstacles, despite any perceived struggles. It's not perfection yet, but I'm building, and I appreciate every single moment, and I'm grateful for every single moment, and I'm just in love with my life. And I had a friend who is not on the ascension journey, is not awakened. She said, but you're experiencing this and this and this, and how are you not crumbling? And that's what ascension does. That's what awakening does. In the past, I would have crumbled. But now I'm just in awe of my life. I am just in love with my life, because up until this point, I had built a really good life for myself, and now I'm just looking forward to having that unfold, and knowing and trusting that the universe has my back, and that it's going to continue to unfold in a beautiful way, and having appreciation for that. That is the beauty of this awakening process. That's the beauty of your own inner transformation, coming into union within yourself. It is trusting and knowing and believing. And it's having faith that things are unfolding, and that not just that you're divinely guided, but that you're divinely led. You're divinely led. And it's not just you and the universe as separate entities. You are the universe. You are the universe. And as you being part of the universe, man, it's just unlocking all these opportunities and all these doors and all this love and all this abundance. And it's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Yep. No more being left out in the cold. You see those pentacles on the tree, the barren landscape there? Even in the cold, your abundance is there, because you are a brilliant manifester. You are divine. You are powerful. And it's just beautiful. It feels like a whole new life. It feels like it started with a whole new me. It starts with a whole new you. And you walk through that doorway, and it's just a whole new life. And there's transition energy. There's balancing energy. Balancing out your old life with your new life, the old you with the new you. But that's just a transition. That's just the integration. And as you walk through that doorway, everything unlocks. Everything unlocks. And everything feels so new and fresh and vibrant. And that's where the magic is. That's where the magic is. Alright, you guys, so I am going to get some energies. Let's just get some cards and see what I channel here. The Divine Masculine is rising. They are the Emperor now. So if you're not in contact, or if you're in little communication, I'm not taking this card, but know that communication is coming. Page of Swords right here. Know that communication is coming. This is validation for you guys. This is confirmation for you. Know that communication is coming. And it might not look the way you expect it to. It might not look like a grand declaration of love or a proposal or saying that they understand this connection wholeheartedly and expressing their regret. It might not look like that. It might look like that for some of you. For others, it might just look like a reboot. Check out my Ascension Confessions video, episode 20, This is Love, because I shared what the reboot felt like for me. My Divine Masculine and we went to the same diner where we had reunited after like a decade apart. I didn't know he was my Divine Masculine at the time. We've known each other since the 4th grade, and we met for coffee, and that's when everything on our journey really reignited or ignited. That's when the feelings really ignited. And this past week, we met up, and we went out to breakfast to the same diner, and the waitress took us to the very same booth that we were in on that first night, on that first date. And we both looked at each other and laughed, and we switched sides, so it felt like a brand new start. It's like a fresh start. And I said, it feels like we've come full circle. And he said, yep, it feels like a fresh beginning. And that's what it is. Sometimes it's small moments, but it's not the breadcrumbs that you've experienced in the past. Appreciate everything. Appreciate every moment. Sometimes it's a conversation. Sometimes it's going to be a simple, I care about you, a simple, I love you. Sometimes it's building from friendship and seeing where it goes. But it's being in the moment. Every situation is going to look different. The important thing now, we read for the collective, but the important thing now is that you understand that you focus on your own path, that you focus on your own journey, because while the blueprint for the collective might look similar, you are on your own journey. And so appreciate your journey, and don't focus so much on what everybody else is experiencing. Appreciate your journey. Appreciate where you are with your Divine Masculine, or if you're Divine Masculine, with your Divine Feminine. Appreciate everything. Because it's just going to continue to grow and unfold according to your soul's growth and what your soul wants. And you're going to be experiencing those magic moments and just finding the joy and the vibrancy and the love in every single one of those moments. And it's just going to build and build and build. And it's just going to feel like magic. It's just going to feel like magic. It's going to feel like a fresh start. It's going to feel like a reboot. It's going to feel like a new beginning, but one without the intensity, one without the triggers, one without the... There might still be challenges, but you'll be working through it together more harmoniously. Your Divine Masculine might actually still be going through some healing. For me and my Divine Masculine, we're actually healing together now, helping each other through whatever comes up, through challenges, through struggles, through shifts in consciousness. Now we are working together in more harmony, with more love, with more support of each other. And so wherever you guys are, whether you're in communication or in no communication or in limited contact, know that things are shifting. I'm hearing it's a season for shifts. This is a season for shifts. So the harvest is coming in, the abundance is coming in, that things are shifting. And that especially as you anchor into that self-love, especially as you anchor into the focusing on your path and your journey, and anchoring into the appreciation for your journey, and being in the present moment, being where you are in that present moment, appreciating that present moment, it's going to continue to shift things, and it's going to shift your relationship as well. Okay. I wanted to see if there's anything else that they wanted me to say on that, and I don't think there is. Okay, so what do you have to say for the collective? Spirit, what do you have to say for the collective? Okay, I'll take those. Yep. Okay, and that one, and victory. Yep, and that one too. Okay, and that one. You guys know how I work. When the cards feel charged and they call me to take them, I have to take them. I was doing a reading for my Divine Masculine this morning, and actually with him, and he dropped all the cards, and I picked them all up, and they all had to charge. And so I'm like, oh, I don't want to read all these, and I ended up reading all of them, and they had messages for him. So, okay, what do we have? The Hanged Man, they're pointing me to first. Shifts in perspective. As you shift your perspective around your relationship, as you anchor into that present moment, which is vital to not just this journey, but your own soul's growth, really being present-minded, letting the past be in the past, and letting go of future expectations. Dream of the future, hold the vision for your future, but anchor into the present moment. Always refocus back to the present moment and find the magic and the momentum in the present moment. Because being in the present moment, and I talk about this a lot in the past few readings, being in the present moment is what shifts your perspective. That's the Hanged Man here, being illuminated to, you see how this crow here, or raven, is holding onto the pentacle? And that is what the pentacle representing your abundance, that shift in perspective, being in the present moment, allows for your alignment that brings in your abundance. So I feel like this is both divine masculine and divine feminine energies. This is union energies. Remember, the energies are so merged at the moment that it's kind of difficult to determine, okay, am I divine masculine, am I divine feminine, or am I in my masculine energy, am I in my feminine energy? They are so merged. You are balanced. And at any moment, you can shift between feminine and masculine, but it's all about coming home to your true divine power, your true predominant energy. For me, what shifted was I fell into, after, if you're new to the channel, the past 2 weeks, it was like tower moment after tower moment after tower moment for me that led to some inner child healing that brought about a homecoming for me. And it was me really shifting into my divine feminine energy, where I just let go of the struggle, I let go of the fighting, where I've been fighting my whole life. I've been in my masculine energy for most of my life. I just anchored into the present moment and allowed it to flow. I think it's an Ascension Confessions video, episode number 19, if you want to check that out. Ascension Confessions is where I share my story, my personal story and experiences on the channel. So make sure you check that out if you're interested. What I saw today, my divine masculine and I are working on a business together for him, but we're going to be doing it together. What I saw with him was him stepping into, especially the past few days, him really stepping into his divine masculine energy, him taking control of his life, him leading his life, him being an authority of himself, and communicating clearly, communicating honestly and vulnerably. So he's really balanced in his feminine and masculine energies as well, but really taking action. And really, it's interesting, what he said to me recently was that he gets so caught up in his head sometimes, in his thoughts, that he doesn't take action. And now he's ready to take action. That is the divine masculine in a nutshell right now. That is what they are transforming into. They are transforming from the distorted masculine into their divine masculine energy, taking action for their lives now, not just caught up in their minds, not just caught up in that mental entrapment, not just caught up in the past, not just caught up in their ego. That ego has dissolved, and they have gone into their heart space to acknowledge their emotions and feel through their emotions, but that's the feminine energy within them. But their predominant energy is acting on those emotions, acting on their leadership qualities. What is it that they want to do? This King of Wands is an energy of confidence. It's an energy of taking action. It's an energy of moving forward in your life. That's a predominant divine masculine energy, and that's where your divine masculine is. Taking control of their life for their Ace of Pentacles, for their abundant new beginning. Grounding the energy in the physical plane. This could be commitment, this could be relationship, this could be financial abundance as well. Because they are in the Emperor energy, we already talked about this, they're in the Emperor energy. They are taking authority of their life, taking control of their life in a cool, collected manner. In a manner where they are in control of themselves, in balance with themselves. It's not hot and cold energy, it's tempered. That energy is tempered. And now they are just strong. I'm hearing the word strong-willed, having courage, having strength now. They are all the kings embodied. Do you see the crown here? All the kings embodied, but in a balanced way, in a healthy way, in the high vibrational way. That is the Emperor energy. That is the divine masculine energy. Speaking their truth, having the clarity to be able to speak their truth in an abundant, vulnerable, open way for this public acknowledgement, this victory, wanting this victory for themselves, riding towards victory for themselves. Where before they felt defeated, now they're ready to fight again, to fight for their lives, but not in a negative way, to fight for what they want, to fight for their dream life. Ready to, and fighting is the wrong word. It's more of an energy of just leadership, ready to take the lead, ready to take the reins for their life now, and to guard against anything that is in their way, because they are stepping into their true, authentic soul self. Okay, just give me, I want to get 3 more cards for the Divine Feminine. See if there's any energy for the Divine Feminine. And then I'm actually going to close out, make this a short reading. We will be back for the live stream on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. Yep. Back for the live stream on Wednesday. Moving forward. Yep, there she is. We'll be back for the live stream on Wednesday, August 21st, this coming Wednesday, 2 o'clock p.m. I'm sorry that I had to postpone today, but yeah, I hope you guys will join us for that. We had a blast last week. I'm really looking forward to chatting with you guys again. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. This is, so Divine Feminine is feeling emotional and wanting to offer her love. Wanting to offer her love without condition, without any expectations. This is her in her Queen of Cups energy. Riding forward with her love. This is the Divine Feminine energy. This is who she is. She's nurturing, she's supportive, she's loving. She's just willing to offer that love, that cup of love, that abundant love, because that is just who she naturally is, without expectations, accepting of what is, accepting of the present moment. On her throne, balanced in her emotions, purely balanced in her emotions, just feeling this loving energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of the Year here in this deck. We have the World. The Wheel of Fortune here is fated and destiny. The wheel is turning in your favor because it is fated. You have the cup here. You have the pentacle here. You have the wand here. You have the sword here. You are balanced in all of these energies. And because you are balanced in your energy, in your Divine Feminine energy, the wheel is turning in your favor, closing out whatever cycle needed to close out. Now this is a fresh start. Now this is a new journey. Now this is walked through the doorway. This is the new beginning. The world is your oyster. The Wheel of Fortune, now you've walked through that doorway, so the world is yours. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you're dreaming, the world is yours now. This is fated. This is destined. Your abundance is destined. With regards to this relationship too, if that is what you're wishing to manifest. We have the Eight of Wands here. So you could be receiving some communication from a divine counterpart is what I'm getting, but more so, this is an energy of action where your abundance is coming in, your manifestations are coming in. This could be financial, this could be love. Take it as it's resonating for you, but this is a card of forward movement and forward momentum and action. And the energy that I'm getting from this is whatever was stagnant, and especially these past summer months, we've had an energy of stagnancy. We were kind of in a limbo. We were kind of in an in-between, kind of in an energy of delay. Delay no longer. The bow has been breached. We have been pulling back, feeling the tension of pulling back, and now it's just shooting forward. This is an energy of action, but balanced action. It's no more hot and cold, no more in and out, no more imbalance. Your relationship will be more balanced. And you will be more balanced in your energies as well. They're showing me the pentacles here. Your finances will be more balanced as well, coming into balance here. Because this is you, Nine of Pentacles energy. This is you in your security. This is you in your stability. This is you in your independence. This is you in your glory. This is you in your Divine Feminine glory. All right, you guys. I think my person just showed up. So we're going to end this here. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll be back on Wednesday for the live stream. So stay tuned for that. See you guys later.